Welcome to a day in the life at UMOCA. I am standing in front of the Utah Museum of Contemporary Art to learn about some of the jobs that make this museum the most exciting place to visit. Listen carefully to how people contribute to the museum and what job sounds the most exciting and fun to you. Hi Alexis, what are some of the things you do on a daily basis in visitor services?
So I welcome guests, I take donations, sometimes I help people shop, ask them, or help people with their questions, yeah. Sometimes I get to help out with other people's projects.
Stephanie, what are some of the things you do on a daily basis as Director of Development?
Well, I work with all of our donors and our museum members and our community partners, and so sometimes that involves welcoming guests to the museum, doing tours, or making phone calls, putting together fundraising campaigns, and generally just trying to get everyone excited about what we're doing here at UMOCA and invested in supporting our work.
Katie, what do you do on a daily basis as events manager?
As the events manager, I help events run smooth. So whether that means that an artist is having an event or we're celebrating new art here, I just help make sure that the events go well and that everyone has a fun and safe experience.
What are some of the things you do on a daily basis as preparator?
As a preparator, I make sure all the art is working properly, and sometimes I am installing the art here at the museum and a whole lot of other things.
Zach, what do you do on a daily basis as design and marketing?
Well, my overall goal is to get people into the museum and to get people to come for events. So I create print and digital assets or collateral that we then send out to the greater Utah population in that effort to get them to come into the museum and see the artwork.
Hi, I'm Golda.
And I'm Malou.
And we run the education programs here at UMOCA, which involves leading field trips, doing art projects here in the studio, writing lesson plans, and curating student and professional artist shows. Michelle, what do you do on a daily basis as manager of grants?
As manager of grants, I research and write grant proposals to different foundations, government entities, and corporations whose funding helps support everything that we do at the museum. So I gather a lot of data, I write a lot of narratives, and then I submit reports on what we did with the funding.
Laura, what do you do on a daily basis as executive director?
As the executive director, I do all sorts of things. Not a single day is the same. I help raise money for the museum. I help set a vision for our organization. I work with our staff. And I really try to support artists and makers and children like you in the programming that we do. So some days I might be meeting with people from the county and having lunch with a supporter and then meeting with an artist and editing text, and it's a really vibrant position, but a lot of fun.
Hi, Shaylee. What do you do on a daily basis as art truck driver and educator?
Yeah, so here I drive this huge art truck right over here. This is our mobile exhibition, and I drive it to schools all over Utah, and I give a mini lesson inside the art truck, do an art project inside. I also give my tours in Spanish, luego mis tours en español también, y también traduzco mucho los textos en el museo.